I'm going to come back and finish the run. So there will be an intermission at around the hour mark. This is to finish off once and for all her leveling. It's going to get done today. I'm adamant it will be done today, but at the moment, as you can see, we're having lots of luck getting in. So hopefully this will be the last part of the saga, and then I can edit it up and put it up on stream. When it comes to this sort of thing, it's really down to the fact that I just want to carry on doing it the way I should do it. But yeah, I just want to get this gear Toon into its gear and be done with it. So once it's loaded, I will be right back. And, oh, look at that, we finally loaded in. Awesome. So now we'll load into the level. Right, so I've come back and we're in this Toon and we have 0 experience scrolls left. Oh, my freaking horse. You would not believe it. I'm so unused to leveling my horse up that I keep forgetting. Now, I used to methodically do it for 4 Toons. Never failed unless I was away for the weekend or anything like that. Always got it every day from this guy without fail.
Welcome, friend.
And then it went to 3 Toons and then 2 and so on, which is all in good. But for the life of me, do you think I can bloody well remember on this? So yeah, go figure. So what I want to do is I'm going to buy, I'm going to get Grand Experience Scroll. So to do that, pop into the Crown Store here, and then, well actually, I might go into the gem extraction, because I do believe I can get some gems out of, I've got heaps of these now, so we can get rid of a few of these. Okay, nice, that's exactly what, oh we do have one, who's got that?
Pakruti can see a lucky aura around you today. He
assure you.
Oh, the crew teacher can just go away. Someone can run that. Someone has a grand experience scroll. Who? It is. Oh, dumbass! It's in the bank. Okay, so that's really good. I don't have to panic about that. I can just basically jump straight in. That's so cool. Where is it? There she blows. I knew I didn't cash that in for a reason. Would have been really gutted if I did all this today and didn't get it through. It would have been really gutting. I believe Silly has jumped into channel, so I'm going to open up Discord. G'day, Silly, how's it going?
It's going. How you doing, Doc?
Good. Just to let you know that this is live. I'm on YouTube today, and I'm leveling up my Stam DK. She's at 46 at the moment. We're going for 50 today, and I'm going to break my rule and go straight for the Alakar Desert and just get those last 4 levels.
Go.
Basically, I've shown them all the tricks of the trade up until this point, and the rest is just getting sky shards and leveling up. But for me, it's about getting into PvP, and this stream will stop at that point. Well, this saga will stop at that point, and I will recreate the new stream with the new story themed idea that I'm going to run. It should be fun.
Okay.
Well, see, I said it as a piss take originally. I mean, seriously, I said to a mate of mine, we should do this, it'd be funny. And like I said, it was a piss take. I was just having a laugh. Yeah, now we're going to do it. He liked the idea too much. So now we're going to run this thing, and he's not ready to start yet, but he wants me to get going and start trying it out, and he'll see where he fits in with it. I.e., he wants me to do all the work, and he gets to join in. And I don't mind. It's a tit for tat thing, man.
Gotcha.
He's
No
done
worries, man.
things to help me out in the past, and I do things to help him out, so it's kind of cool. So, what are you up to today?
Not much. I actually halfway got up about 5 hours ago, and I went to bed about 9 hours ago from now. So
Yeah, I got a couple
might not
hours
be
sleep
here all
last night.
day, but
It's nice to get real sleep. More than 3 hours.
yeah.
I bought a couple of things today from the guild store, you know, the guild trader. A couple of them had your name on it. One of them I wouldn't normally buy, but it was a singular mundane rune for like 150. I thought, what the hell? So yeah, I did buy a couple of things off you today.
I sold that overpriced, man. I'm surprised you bought that.
I don't really care on that one. I know it was terribly overpriced. The reason I paid that is if people are using M&M, they will see that these things are actually really, really in high demand at the moment, and I'm hoping it'll give them the hint to up their price a little. I set 100 gold piece low price. That if they're going under that, they're throwing money away, you know. But the idea is I'd like people to become a bit more aware of how the prices moderate with demand, and one of the best way to do it is to throw out a high price every now and then. I actually get people to do it for me. Every now and then.
Londonderry and Tamer Trade Center is only selling for like 136 gold to get the ticket right now. So
You know your Stonefire Scamp rune.
Yeah, the
That
rhubarb.
you gave me, and then I got one, and I said to you, I'm going to give it to Tinks. I've tried to
Yeah.
email it to her 4 times now. It keeps coming back to me, so I have to wait until I get a hold of her in person and give it to her. She's not on much, so the poor thing's probably getting
She
overloaded
was
with.
on early this morning my time, so very, very late your time.
Yeah, yeah. Her sleep patterns are all out of whack because she's basically staging it around medicine time, applying medicine, sorting out
Hmm.
bits and pieces. So she's stuck to a strict timetable, and yeah, the poor thing. I don't see her on at the normal times ever again. I really don't. So I stayed up really late the other night and went to bed about 5 or 6 a.m. I had a really bad tooth, so I couldn't sleep
Yeah.
anyway. It was no hardship, and it was really fun to catch up with her. All right.
I'm glad you got to catch up.
Now, just to point out that with the Alakar Desert, you'll see there's a big group of people, and you'll see in the channel people saying looking for group or X, Y, and Z. When one group's full, they say Y. If two groups are full, it's Z. The whole thing is basically they are getting you a chance to join a big group and travel with the Zerg. If you really want to level up with these things, stick to groups too. Come as a massive group, but keep it in pairs, because 2 people in a group get a 10% experience boost. 3 people do not, and greater do not. So you might not get as many hits on the things, but you can get a 10% boost. And when you have 40 odd people all throwing AoE down, the odds on you getting a hit sometimes is pretty bloody low. So I stand in this big circle, and they all spawn here sooner or later. Not all, but I guaranteed to at least get a hit. And then I give up on all the rest. So I may kill like 3 things at a dolmen. But it saves me running around, and I just stand there and swing my sword until it's over. Then I go get my chest. And that's still... See, that one's 12.5k experience because I got my Anchor Demolisher achievement. So that's quite good. Hold on. Do you need something, buddy? Okay. I'm just checking on my son. He was standing there. But when he's got the door open, it's really bright in here. It's actually... The door's quite good, even though it's got glass in it. Next anchor there. Sorry. So yeah, you may not get a hit on every single thing, but we actually worked out the XP you get from 2 people killing 4 or 5 things with a 10% boost is greater than 50 people killing everything. Surprising, but true, because you are sharing the XP. So find the big circle and just sit here and stab some shit. I've got a friend of mine who's a cigarette smoker. Fortunately, I'm not anymore. And he's trying as well, which is really cool, but he can roll his cigarettes one-handed, and he used to use the dolmen time to roll a cigarette. I never believed him until he put his camera on him as he did it. I'm like, oh man, that's cool. So he would sit there and just swing his sword, he'd get the XP, and he'd roll a cigarette one-handed. Now, I learned to do that driving truck and cars for work, But, okay, it seems the internet teaches you dexterity. Go figure. Don't recommend starting cigarettes and smoking them just to get that sort of dexterity, though. Not kind of the point of the conversation. I'm sure silliness wouldn't go and do something that silly, would you, silly?
Of course.
What was that? Oh, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, exactly. It was quite funny though, dude. My mum smoked I hated it. It stank. But when I was 11, I stole my first of her cigarettes. So even I hated it. I still started smoking. Funny, isn't it?
I tried to get caught on smoking when I was a teenager. Just before my mother died, and I wanted some, escape. So there I was, chain smoking other people's cigarettes, and it did nothing for me. But if it alcohol, nothing.
No, they don't. I mean, you know, alcohol's a depressant. Only a couple of the spirits are antidepressants. So, alcohol and foul moods really don't mix. But the cigarettes, it's just it's a 2-minute buzz. It's a 2-minute high. That's it. But it is a drug and it is addictive. That's just how it rolls, you know. And I've been, ever since I was 11, 35 years. And if you think about the prices I'm paying at the moment, I'm 200 plus a week sometimes, more than 200, up to 240 a week on cigarettes. Dude, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah.
Hence, I've actually been rewarding myself in game every now and then with a reward of some crowns, or you know, it doesn't matter. The idea is just to affirm to myself that I am doing the right thing by knocking it on the head, you know. And it does feel like that. Okay, next one.
Nothing to be. You're doing good.
Yeah, bro. Long may it continue, eh? And I don't feel so bad about buying a bourbon now. I mean, with the cigarettes and the bourbons, it's really expensive, and I've got a family, and that's money out of their mouths, you know? So, you always have this underlying guilt, smacking you around the back of the head every time you'd buy a pack of cigarettes, you know? And yeah, so in the end, it only made sense that it had to happen. Because it was putting me in a foul mood sometimes. It really mentally F's you up, man. It's really quite unusual how my own guilty conscience is what drove me to smoke so much. Because the more I felt guilty, the more I smoked. Funny, yeah.
I think it's stress and pressure.
Wow,
So,
I've always considered the cigarettes as my stress relief. So yeah, you're right.
That cigarettes smoking actually only adds stress.
Yes. Oh yeah, there's no positives at all to cigarettes. Even though I've been lying to myself for 35 years, there really is zero gain. It doesn't help relieve stress. It doesn't make you relax. It doesn't make you concentrate. There is nothing at all it does for you except for poison you, you know? Yet, for 35 years, I've always said, I can't get to sleep unless I've had a cigarette at night, you know? Or I don't enjoy a meal until I've had my cigarette. I mean, cigarette don't make my food taste any nicer. It made it taste worse. So yeah, it's quite crazy, eh? The shit we tell ourselves, man. It's quite cool to be out from that. And I was around with some friends, and they were lighting up, and they go, "Oh, sorry, man. Well," I said, "Don't worry. I've not got an urge. Doesn't even faze me." And I stood there chatting to them while they had the smokes, and I remember quitting years ago where I'd be taking deep breaths of my mate's cigarettes while I was chatting to them because I had quit. This time, nah. Yeah. I'm hoping, because I am now 50%. And knock them all down, guys. It's quite funny, there's so much vigor and stuff going on heels your health barely even budges, so... Healing Springs critical leech momentum... Well, the momentum's me. But yeah, it's funny, eh? Who leveled up? It sure as hell wasn't me. Congrats to whoever leveled up in that little aisle, but that's 12.8k. Albeit I am riding a 150% gain for 1 hour experience scroll. Normally it'll be about 5.4k. So that big XP gain, there's a reason for it. But yeah, quite a laugh. Wouldn't do this without it. And the other good thing about doing the a la carte desert is everyone does it, so it's over quick. 1 hour, I should get my levels.
What exactly is yellow card, by the way?
Oh, hold on a second, buddy. Run that one by me again, sorry.
What exactly is yellow card, by the way?
Yellow
Card.
Yellow card.
Yeah.
The 150% scroll I'm running.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. It's the grand experience scroll gives 150% experience bonus for 1 hour. And apart from the ethereal ambrosia or whatever it is that does 200, this is the biggest one. But you used to be able to stack them, you know, you stack one of each and you leveled up really quick. But the devs have caught on to that and gotten onto it, and I don't think they like it. Ooh. So Power Bash can be morphed. How's that? So we'll just quickly go into weapon, sword and board, Power Bash. So one of them, is it reverberating? Power Slam. Actually, we'll morph it later. I don't care, I'll level it up anytime. Morphing them is more important. This one. Even though I'd probably max it out in the small amount of time that I'd be running these. 430. Look at all the dead goats. This is where all goats go when they get sent to hell, because they get killed here a lot. People want guts. I had a really good place to pick up guts for fishing, but all the guts was stolen. You get a lot of it, but it was all stolen, and you could only launder so much a day, so I had a big pile of guts in my inventory for a very, very long time. Okay, got a hit on the boss, so I'm happy. I can die. Get my loot. Devour of Soul Subverter. So 75% now. And that... Fine. Yeah, look at that. Another 30,000 XP. So 3 more dolmens. And I'll have the next level. Where are we? That one. You do these so often, you sort of get lost after a while. I actually do think I'm faster on foot than on horse. Right, Ulgrims this time, cool. comes another. Wing Twilight this time. This time we're going to get a few kills. Good experience. But if you have a look at the kill experience, it's only like 300 or 400. When you got a lot of people, that has actually shrunk down. What am I running away for? Yeah, look at that, 250k gone in an instance. There's not much health that survived that sort of battering. I remember joining one of these groups once when I had the kill counter running. And it tells you group DPS and solo DPS. I did like not even a percentage of the total DPS because the group's DPS was like phenomenally huge. And there was only like 3 groups of us all hitting there at once. Where the hell was that one? And here we go again. It's my circle right there. Beautiful. Give me something to shoot at. There we go. Stab, I mean. There's one. See, Ulgrim 218. The one. 436 XP. And Twilight. 654.
Will serve as an anchor point for my dark machine.
And you only get 300 for her.
Your strength will be rewarded.
So maybe 1,000 XP and kills at the moment. Power up to 44. Nice. And 93%. Another one, I reckon. That'll be the next level. Mate, just messaging on the other. Says, when are you gonna come fix my computer? I keep telling him I'll get around there. I keep saying to him I'll be there. See, his problem is that he's not a paying client. So he doesn't get the privilege to say right now. Come on, only one. We get a hit on this guy. There we go. Well, we've got one coming on our spot. It's 400. There's another one behind us. 600. Is that another one? Nope. Get out of the purple.
Your pathetic attempts to save this world amuse me.
And... yeah. My hits. Ah, I missed out another hit.
But not that much.
Yeah, see, 300 for that boss. And well, that's level 47. So what you do is when you hit a level up, claim your rewards. Doesn't matter what you claim, you're not keeping them. And then commit your points, and then ignore it. And you keep going. In this case, though, I am going to take a quick bio break. So what you do is when you want to do a break, depending on how long it's going to be. If it's going to be a long break, stay at the dolmen you're at and just let it roll around to you. If it's a short break, then skip the dolmen that you were going to next, right, and go to the one that will be the one after it. And that way you can take a break and you're not trying to play catch up. You're just going to be ahead of the game. So it's a really good way to make the most of it, especially when you're running at experience scroll. See, I'm 47 now and I want to get to 50 and I've got 35 minutes to do it. A break is not really a good idea, but... Oh, and the other thing is you just stand somewhere where the boss is going to be, you know. You might die, but you'll get heaps of XP. Be right back. Okay, so as you can see, my timing back was pretty good, though I did get a bit of a pounding until I jumped down on the controls. But I am definitely in the right spot. You might have noticed I was getting XP even though I was getting beaten up. Trying to be greedy and get another kill. And it cost me a kill instead. Yeah, I gotta hit the end. Right, that's it. Here it comes.
My servants are wretches. Perhaps these will do the job.
Got my hit. Sweet. I've got a bonus hit in there. Awesome.
10 anchors drop for each that is destroyed.
Sweet, silliness. It's jumping up, man. Even my Fighters Guild's on 8 now. It's working well.
That is so very good.
I like it. But you didn't have a low B out here. 2 people, 10% XP, man.
I do, but what I want to do is get some food first, since I haven't gotten up yet.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be carrying on after I get back from dropping my son off at school. So, yeah, I will be doing it for a while. If you do want to jump in and join in, man. Load up your stream and put it on your stream. We'll both run our streams.
I can only record. I can't stream if I upload something.
Oh, okay. No, that's all right. But you can still record.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. No harm in more than one of us. Bugger, I missed both of those. Not gonna miss that one. Nor that one. Ooh, just about missed it. Someone hit him hard. Yep, there's another one. 462. Oh, 693. Come on, give me another one to hit. There's another one. It's about 6. Ah. Not quite 1,000 again.
I have 81,000 gold on me. I only need another 14,000 to get 50% done.
Nice.
Right?
Just to note for people who may watch this, if you can't pick your loot up immediately, do not panic. It will still be there when you come back. Sometimes they run around these things so damn fast that you have piles of massive colossuses and other monsters, and you just can't find your loot to pick it up. Don't panic, just keep going around, it'll stay there for a couple of rounds, not a problem at all, and you will end up getting your loot. It's just, you have to wait for a couple of the bodies that are there from the rounds before to fade away, you know. You know the old saying, it's better to burn out than fade away, so obviously they are doing it the hard way. And being annoying to us in the process. Yeah, right, stab. Got him fixed. I think this place I'm standing right now is the best spot ever. I seem to get caught between two spawn points. And who says you can't have something better at times? Another one over this side. Just to prove me wrong. Wow, didn't he get a hit in that one when he died? Alright. Now we've killed this guy before. Loot.
May your soul burn.
Your soul burn. No wonder Molag Ball has no friends if he's going to run around saying that sort of shit to people all the time. I mean, really?
Yeah, and anyone that gets anywhere remotely close to him is all tortured and stuff. Nope. No, thank you.
Yeah. And even if they are, like, his lieutenants, sure as shit they're going to get their asses shot off. In some way, shape, or form. So, it's really hazardous being one of his friends because of the way he treats others. So really, no wonder the whole Tamriel is gunning for this guy, you know? It's like, damn, I'm joining in on the kill Molag Ball theme. Right, let's see if we can get to our sweet spot. Just fell. Oh. There's another one. Oh, there's another one. Get here, this is a much better spot than I've ever placement before. I've already done 1,000. This one's gonna add it up, and this. Oh, hell yeah. Oh god, this is definitely the spot. I found the sweet spot, man. That was about 3k in just kill experience. And I don't have to move, I just gotta look one way, look the other, look one way, look the other. Ooh,
This will not finish me.
Someone leveling up. Cracked up. One of the guys I helped leveling up, he linked me to his stream afterwards. He says have a look at the 40th minute or whatever it was. Something ridiculous, you know. And in one of the dolmens, he's standing on the dead boss. It was like the snake girl or whatever she is. And, and someone does the pinion, and all around you can see this glow of people leveling up. It was just instant. Maybe 2/3 of the people there all had a level up at the same time. And it was crazy, eh? Oh, let me jump for some reason. I think I pushed the wrong thing. So, it was pretty insane to see. I've never seen that before. I've seen, like, you know, the occasional, but to have so many all at once to a level up. wonder if you could do like a world record. And here, so for most characters leveling up at the end of a dolmen. That'd be trippy. It would cause all ESO servers to crash, of course. So.
Man is mortal and doomed to death, failure, and loss.
Running out of time. Post is down. Let's get Clan Pharaoh 2. One.
The plan is in place. You are but an
See, there's another 13k XP. Not to mention a lot more jewellery. And we are now looking at 50% of the way through the next level. Almost. There is another positive to doing this as well, and that's the amount of crap you get to recycle at the end of it. Will level
Yo,
up the rest of them.
guys.
Hey, Dara, how are you?
How's it going?
Oh, pretty good. Just finished school. Finally come home. No work today. Yes.
Yeah, well, that's always a positive. Just to let you know and be aware, man, you're on my stream at the moment, so, yeah, just letting you know in advance.
Yeah.
Don't
Hello.
go telling up,
Well, what
giving
you
away all your, deviant desires and stuff like that.
Okay. Oh, guys, do you know like about like the summer fair event or something?
Sorry?
The summer fair event. Like I check in online, they say like they give us like a free mount and free house or something.
Oh, you've just gotta, do the Somerset Pathfinder achievement, and you get a chance to do it. So every Toon gets a chance, and if it's already got the Somerset Pathfinder, achievement, it doesn't matter, they will take that into account. If you have the achievement done, you're in the draw, so to speak.
Wait, it is draw.
Well, it's a random... It's RNG, man, whether you get it or not. You just have to have that beat in the draw. Now, I have 5 Toons and I've done them all now.
I feel like I get turned off already.
So if you've got all your Toons done it, dude, you're on fire, you got the best odds.
I know, but it's just like I never luck with the ONG.
RNG's just random, man. Ah, crap. Okay, so this is where, achievement of doing my goal is going to be a bit harder because I just ran out of space. So what we're going to do... Okay, now we've got everything. We're actually going to take a quick break to sort this out. So, like I said, if you're going to take a break, you go to the Way Shrine, you jump to the next one. So, instead of going to the one near the seaside, we are going to go to the next one beyond. And then we'll get the merchant out and see if we can get some of this space cleared up so we can get more loot. It's either that or we go and decon and all, but I'd rather not yet. So we're there, the next one's up there, so we're going down here. I'll be right back while it's just changing. Rightio, so like I said, we're going to have to skip a dolmen so we can clear some inventory. So we come here, you load up your merchants, you stand where you're going to get hit,
Yes.
and then talk to the merchant, and get rid of all these stuff that you've got classed as crap. I'm going to get rid of all the oh, crap! Speaking of crap, obviously they cleared that dolmen way too quick, and we're already in the shit. Wow, they cleared that dolmen fast. Oh no, my son and I were talking with it. That's why it seemed to go so fast. On that K. What a freaking roll. Bet someone just leveled up then. No. Funny shit.
Like all worldly things, you will in time wear this new stuff.
Okay. Five out of 11.
Can I help you?
Okay, that's 85 out of 111. That should get me to the next one. Wrong button. That one. That should get me through to the next part. This one. I hope. Should be just changing now. Come on, they were that quick with the last one. Why can't they be the same speed with this one? "17 minutes left on the experience scroll."
I fell asleep again, I'm sorry.
Sorry?
I'll be back. I'm gonna go take me a nap.
No worries. A note. These people in this town had a bit of a hard time. Timing.
Humans are strong, not strong enough.
Let's see if we can get it to 48. And up from there, we'll do when I get back. Okay, so got a few out of that. The tree. 2 trees.
Wretched mortals. World.
There's another 13. Sweet. Now, see, look at that heavy armor increase. So now 85%. We're good. Especially when, you know, it's 166. So 10 of them's 130. 13 of them was the level. Or over the level. You know what I mean. So we're at that one. We're going to this one. Wow, just had a bit of a disconnect. Which means this one is now Fuba. Going to be looking at the next one. Yep, there we go. Knew it. Perfect time for that sort of shit to happen, right? And then we get the account login error. Account login error. Hey. How many did we miss out on? Right. So there's a good chance that it might be better off just staying where I am, calling out the merchant and letting them roll around to me. The problem is my scroll's about to run out. I don't want to maximize it. So I got a choice. So, the best way to do it is to go against the grain and walk, run around in reverse until you find the one that's going. You might be lucky enough to get to it and get a kill in. The odds are you'll be just turning around and go back to the one you got. Ooh. Are we on? So, jump to this one. We might make it. Doubt it. Pity. But it happens. And it's finished. Nothing for me. If I hadn't have gone against the green, would have made it. Doesn't always work. Now we go this way. It's alright. We still need 24,000. So we need 2 more. And we have enough experience scroll for 2 more. That's actually kind of random.
Son, a child. Those
Here we go.
destroy them.
Oh. Only one that doesn't work on. 13.3k, that's pretty good. Next. More. And it'll push me over. Level. Then I'll go back, sell up, and then I'll be switching off for a little bit. Where am I? Which way? Yeah. That's so funny. Sorry. Private joke. Can't remember if we've talked about that in this channel or not.
Seducers are known for their subtlety. I find they have many strengths. These mortals are strong.
And thus, level 48 will be reached. We are... Just like that, it is done. We have achieved... level 48. So, we're not going to continue on the run at the moment, even though... Wait, actually, how much more time? 6 minutes. Yeah, we might do one more. Go decon. Inventory may handle it. Should do. So we'll do one more, and then, I'm gonna get my boy ready for heading off to his school for his production tonight, which I'm gonna go see tomorrow night. On 2 nights, so I'm looking forward to seeing it tomorrow night. It's not tonight. A couple of things I've got to get done tonight, fortunately. And then I can devote tomorrow night to him. Excuse me. Ah, you gotta love spring. Alright, here we go. The last one. The Druid Leech.
My subjects fail.
I can get a hit in that. We're... enough time for one more. What's wrong way? Alright, just get a drink. Right. Of course, we're here. And there's the dolmen, and this will be the last one for now, and then I shall get back to my house and decon. Get everything done. Crap, am I gonna miss out? Wow. There's a lot of DPS in this one.
Your white gold tower will serve as an anchor point for my dark machine. This will not finish me.
I mean, I could be running a acid spray or something like that and getting an AoE effect. But the thing is, I don't want that because I'm trying to level up certain things, and a couple of them have just leveled up. So we're going to port to my my guild hall, or one of them. And we will use the, actually, I'm stupid down there. I should go to the other house. Here now, it doesn't matter, but still. So, just give me a moment while it's loading, I'll be right back. Oh crap, I came to the wrong house. Oops. So I will go to the house I was meaning to go to. It's because I've got a fourth one in there now in the list. It throws me out. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm about to have to do a bolt and go and sun storming through in the background, and drop my boy off at school. So I don't think we're gonna get to go over the decon and stuff in great detail. I did get a Griffin's Ferocity battle axe today, which I found quite amusing. But we are going to go. See, that's 47, that's 45, and that's 46. So get rid of that. Armor wise, we'll keep that because that might be wearable. None of those things. Shield though, maybe. We'll keep it, but I don't think so. I think we've got a shield that's still holding up alright. This shield's I don't even think I'm running a set at the moment. See, that's one of the sets that we'll keep an eye out for while we're in here is Sword Singer. Two-handed ability damage. So that's kind of cool. So that'll be quite nice to finish it off, and that's another reason why we're running around in this one. So we've got a few bits and pieces to break down there. Don't worry about the glyphs, I don't care about them. And that is done. And jewellery. Oh, crap. Decon the one I didn't want to. 46, 46, 47, 46, 48. Oh, that's an easy decision, isn't it? I bet that'd make it jump, but I'm not going to. Oh, both 46. So, you know, go figure. About 2 minutes left, and I've got to go. So we're going to actually go for the Sword Singer jewellery by the looks of it. So we're going to get rid of everything else. Even though they're higher level, yeah, I want to try and get a set of Sword Singer on this Toon. So if we look at jewellery, I've got Sword Singer necklace in purple ready. Unequip that, and unequip that. And then we've got a purple ring, right, and a green ring. Wow, we'll probably even improve on that. So now we're actually running a 4-piece Sword Singer. Now, if I remember rightly, we actually had some boots in here, so just give me a sec to decon. Get rid of that. Not doing that one, because that may be high level, but I need the purple stuff from it for, you know. Anyway, apparel. So, Sword Singer's boots, we have Sith's Sabatons. So we equip those. Yes. And lo and behold, we have a 5-piece with the 4-handed damage bonus. So, awesome. That is a perfect start to continue on with, because we are running some other bits and pieces that we can swap out. So we will look at that as well. But we are still running Ford's Legacy, even though it's getting rather dated, 36. It's not really adding much to us anymore. We might just swap it out. Anyway, I will be back, and cheers for watching. Be safe. Catches. And